what can be done to attract top tier professionals from industry into academic teaching roles as per you?
Well, uh, attracting people from industries to academics, first of all, it is the need of the day. And to do so, I think there could be a couple of things that can be done. One, the academics should incentivize people. So if the people from the industry get good incentive or at par incentive, they would surely come into the academics. Point number one. Point number two, I think many of us, we come out of the passion. Many of the people who are into the industry, they come out of the passion to come into the academics and to train and teach people. So the academic institution has to leverage these aspects also, finding people who come by the passion and taking them, bridging them, and allowing them to come to the campus and letting them speak to the kids. One. Second, I think engineering colleges or institutions should welcome startups and entrepreneurs. No matter how big an entrepreneur is, no matter how big his startup is, if the people come and they share their experience, I think that is better than taking them to the multinational company, because the kind of experience these people can tell, it's stupendous. Yeah.
How can colleges better align their global partnerships to benefit local students rather than just reputation metrics?
Very well taken. In fact, most of the institution, unfortunately, going for immersion program, global collaboration for branding purpose. However, this can be leveraged and used for true value creation, academic value creation, which is unfortunately not happening in most of the cases. So, if I talk, how can we, enrich this process of, collaboration, global collaborations? The people should sit and should talk on value, not in talk of branding alone. There are various institutions, they are already doing on to that. Like every institution has USPs. For example, like my institution, they are great in analytics and finance. And we have collaboration with a university in Malaysia. They requested us to deliver faculty development program, student exchange program, particularly on analytics and AI, where they are excellent in terms of research and startup ecosystem, and we are leveraging their strength. This is how, creating synergy. Two universities, two schools, two engineering colleges from India and abroad, they come together, they share the, strength of each other, and that's how they create synergy.
Okay, my last question to you would be, what are the gaps between industry expectations and the actual capabilities of graduating youngsters, and how can academia fix this?
Beautiful question, because as a trainer or as a speaker, I travel across the country, sometime out of the country also. So when I talk to the student, usually students say that there is a dearth of jobs, market mein job nahi hai. And when I take management development program, HR peoples को जब train करता हूँ तो they always tell market में talent नहीं है. So two different perspective. HR people say market में talent नहीं है, student बोलते हैं market में jobs नहीं है, तो problem क्या है? So I realize employment is not a problem. Every good company is looking for good candidate, but employability is a problem. So we as an institution have to relook and rethink the kind of education we imparting. Is it really well accepted and well recognized? Well worth to the industry? Thinking from that perspective, putting ourselves into the shoes of industry, are we creating those people who are well employable? I think that perspective has to be changed. We should not teach student things for the sake of teaching, which is they are into the curriculum. We should redesign, rethink our curriculum in alignment of the industry and ask industry that what is to be taught. If you're teaching and training them what industry wants, I think this gap will be reduced.
How, as an institution, how smooth or how difficult is it for the institution to tweak, to make changes into the curriculum which have been designed traditionally in terms of government, reforms and everything? How difficult or how smooth is it in this country?
Brilliant question, I must say, because fixing curriculum is the key. So we have two set of system in India. One is university run programs. So if you have to change the curriculum, there is a board of studies, you have to get approval, then the whole process goes on. So those kind of setup, it takes time to vet this curriculum, to revise and change the curriculum. And that's where autonomous institutions are into the picture, like IIT and IIM and other B schools, autonomous B schools or engineering colleges. They have this liberty. Every year, what they do, they vet their curriculum. They invite their board of studies, they present their curriculum like we do. every year we put our curriculum to the recruiters, to the people of industry, and they give us suggestions that this course is to be changed, even if in this course there are certain content that are to be brought in. So every year this process goes on. I think universities should also do that. Yes.
It was lovely talking to you, sir. Thank you so
Thank you
much
so
for your
much.
time.
God bless.